Today I've got an essential gadget for anyone who lives in or visits the countryside regularly. It's an app, and it's reinvigorated my love of the countryside, helped me lead a healthier life, and revealed that some of the best views are within just a couple of miles of my own front doorstep. I was lucky enough to spend part of my life living under a Mediterranean palm tree with a bottle of rosé for quite a long time. But then when I came back to England, I really struggled to muster any enthusiasm for getting outside and going for a walk in the pissing rain. Then I discovered Ordnance survey Maps Online, which gives you access to OS maps on your desktop, your iPad, or on your mobile phone. But it's a lot more than just a map. I guess you'd call it a rambling aid, except that doesn't sound very sexy. Perhaps a walking tool, except that's what people call me. Anyway, you get my point. What it does is it helps you discover new walks and then navigate your route. And you can do all that from the mobile phone, but I find it easier to use the bigger iPad or computer screen to discover new walks and plan my route, and then use the mobile phone app to navigate. When I want to explore a new part of the countryside or find a new walk, I open the map in my browser and start zooming in to my rough location. And here you can see that on the map all the local footpaths start appearing as you zoom in. At this scale, which is 1 in 50, they're marked in red. But as you zoom in further to 1 in 50, they change to green. First I look at the contours and the features, the woods or rivers, to decide where I'm going to walk. And then you press the routes button at the top left here and create a custom route. And then it really is as simple as just moving your mouse and dropping a pin where you want to walk at the various turning points. So here we go, we'll start there and then go around there and dropping a new pin at each turning point. And as you do that, up here on the left-hand side, it tells you how far you've travelled and how long it's likely to take you to walk it. I'm doing this very roughly just to illustrate, but here is one I prepared earlier. There we go. Now another neat little trick this thing does is there's a button up here which says Start Fly-Through. And that then gives you a fly over your route, so you can be reasonably sure you're not going to need to take any abseiling gear with you. Once you're happy with your route, you just press the save button that appears on the top of the screen, and it's automatically saved to your mobile phone to go out walking with. And it really is as simple as that. Now, out on the walk, the mobile phone helps me navigate. So you just start the app, go to your routes, select the one you saved earlier, follow route, and there we go, it's placed a big red arrow where we're standing on the route. I find that particularly useful when I reach a footpath sign that's pointing vaguely into the middle of a field. But where does it actually mean? There? There? With the app, it shows me exactly where I'm supposed to go. Or when I reach a part of a footpath that seems to go on somebody's private property. Before, I wouldn't have been brave enough. Now I've got the confidence of knowing I'm on a public right-of-way. The Ordnance Survey app costs £23.99 if you set your subscription to auto-renew at the end of the year. And for that, it's helped me find some of the most beautiful and inspiring views. So I've finally got over my problem with the English weather. And that, in turn, means I get more exercise. Not to mention the dog. And that makes this the best £23.99 I've spent in a long time. If you know anybody who lives in the country or visits regularly, do share this video with them. Otherwise, till the next time, I've been Arlo Guthrie. Bye-bye.